Should we play a little game?
Sure.
I love a game.
Love it. Caitlin loves a game.
It's my favorite thing.
She does. She's like really good at games.
It's my favorite.
We do a game called Truth or Toke, but instead of smoking,
Truth
you
or
can drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can tell the truth and drink.
Lay down.
Really, whatever you want.
You know I probably will.
The rules
yeah,
are
that's what I
loose.
always do. Truth or Toke, I would tell the truth and Toke.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
It's like any drinking game. You're just drinking no matter
Yeah,
what.
basically
but
you drink it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
so cute.
I know.
So
Little
funny.
angel.
Mom, is yours first or me?
I can go.
Great.
What's your biggest fear?
Oh gosh. Well, I have 3
Okay.
birds.
Oh,
Her too.
same. I
Hate a bird.
hate.
They're so unpredictable. They're rats with
They're
wings.
so scary.
I
I
don't
am
like them.
dead.
They're just so
I-
erratic.
They're
I think
so
they're
erratic.
cute.
They're cute from afar. A pigeon. You think a pigeon's cute?
No.
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 Those are like really bad for
Like
her.
a red cardinal from afar.
Yeah.
Love.
Love to.
But if it's like flapping in my face,
that's her. She
Yeah.
is
A red
great.
cardinal from afar is so specific.
It really is. That's the bird of Kentucky.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Kentucky.
Ohio or
No.
something.
well,
it's
it's one of my friend's dad's sign. He passed, and so so now I'm like, I love a red cardinal, but from afar.
Love it.
So birds. I also have a fear of somebody falling out of love with me.
It's pretty typical.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Is
Flat.
it? Well,
I think
guess, but that's me.
everybody's afraid of that to an extent, right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess so.
I mean,
yeah, but I
but it's like a
understand-
crippling fear of mine.
Mine
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just feel like it's
Crippling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just mean to say you're not alone.
Oh, okay. Thank
You
you.
know,
Thank you for
like-
seeing me and hearing
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
No, you're not alone.
I feel that.
Yeah.
And then I'm scared of them dying.
I mean,
It's my
I know.
biggest fear. And having to know that's going to happen.
I know.
Yeah.
Like my toxic trait is already acting like he's passed and crying every day, being like,
no,
no, I cry every day, just loving him so hard. Yeah.
This sounds like something Miley would do.
It's
Yeah.
so, it's like you just know you're getting a heartbreak.
Molly actually doesn't. Molly kind of thinks about those things.
She
lot.
does.
Yeah.
More about people.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I get that too.
Yeah.
But I mean, my
Little
dogs are my
angel.
whole world. And I feel like,
That's how Brandi
yes.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's-
Okay, that was a good answer.
That was a good answer.
Okay, thanks, guys.
What's the funniest Bachelor Nation fan interaction you've ever had?
There's been a couple. Okay,
I'm sure.
well, like one girl made me sign her boobs. That was hilarious.
That's funny.
Another girl made me sign her arm, and then she went and got my name tattooed on her.
Like your signature tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is that funny or weird? I'm not
yeah.
sure.
It's a both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see that. People do that a lot. Yeah,
I'm sure. For little old me, that's kind of crazy. Like that's I don't know.
You're
but-
like, are you sure? You
yeah,
wanna
I'm like
do that?
I don't think that's. I do not support this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm worried about you. But also, what was the one I was just thinking of? Oh, because I do on my podcast, I do a segment of confessions where I make people tell me embarrassing stories. So it opens the door for random strangers to come up and tell me about the time they shit their pants.
Oh,
And
my
so
goodness.
people- the
this
stuff-
is my biggest fear.
Oh, the stuff people tell me is I'm like, oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, in meet and greets, they probably just
Yeah.
spill everything.
Oh, they spill it.
They're like,
And
I have a
it's-
great confession. Let me tell you right
Yes,
now.
And they want to, and like
I'm
now I
dying.
started doing confessionals where I call them vinos that listen. They call in and tell me confessions. And I'm like, you guys really trust me. Like,
Yeah.
the stuff that you're telling me is dark.
Oh my
I know. And you're going to air it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
it's brave.
Okay, stoners, you need to step it up.
I know.
I
Step
also love
it
that you
up.
guys call your listeners stoners. It's amazing.
so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
Had to.
Oh, do you have a Finsta and stalk anyone or any exes?
Too scared. I'm too scared
I
to
am
get a
too.
Finsta because what if
I know.
somebody cracks a code? What if I misstep and I accidentally send something from my personal account and somehow
risky.
It's too risky
Oh,
for
I
me,
never thought about that.
Uh-huh.
and I can't do it. I can't do it. Somebody trolled me the other day, and I figured out who it was, and I'm like, and if that ever happened to me, plus my karma belief is too strong.
Mm.
So if I went and trolled someone or stalked someone, I feel like something bad's gonna happen to me.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I would never like comment or do any of that stuff, but I would definitely go
Creep.
creep.
Yeah, I get the creeping. I'm just still.
yeah,
I'm still scared that somebody will catch me.
I know.
I'm so scared.
It's true.
That would be awful. If you're
Awful.
creeping someone and
awful.
Yeah.
If you were going on like a first date or something, would you look them up and like
Yeah,
stalk them before?
absolutely.
You would.
Net worth.
Like deep? Like how deep is the stalk?
Not too deep. I just like, are you saying if it was like I met them online, like say it was a dating app?
Or like if somebody was going to set you up with somebody or like just,
because I want to also be able to ask questions and get to know somebody and not be like, I already know these questions.
Well,
That
and I
seems
feel like
boring.
people could tell if I already knew.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm that good at
And wouldn't you
hiding
be
it.
weirded out if somebody was like, oh, I have that time in 2000, whatever, when you were with this
Totally.
person. And like, that would be weird.
Yeah.
If they're like a fan
Mm-hmm.
or like a fan of someone,
That would be very weird.
I would, I
Mhm.
wouldn't like that.
yeah.
I
know.
wouldn't like that at all.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I also get the biggest ick. Like if I am on a date and somebody pretends like they don't know something that I know they know, that gives me
Oh,
a bigger ick.
Way.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And they like
Yes.
keep somehow getting at it. And you're like, well, now I know you know
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
weird.
so
It's a
ick.
slippery slope.
There's,
I know.
Bailey and I have a whole list of icks, and like they're pretty funny.
What are some others?
Oh my gosh.
Now I just want to know.
Bring out the ick list. There's one ick that we have where it's like, if a guy says my tummy hurts.
Oh,
Ugh.
that,
I don't know if I've ever heard a guy say that.
I've never heard a guy say
Oh
that.
yeah, if a guy does this.
Oh,
with his
yeah.
hands on his knees.
No,
to
that's
say
not cute.
something, like, yeah, to look down. Like, oh, let me look at that.
Oh, I don't
Ew.
like that at all.
No.
I don't like that at all.
There's I was just gonna say that one. A guy on an elliptical.
I don't think I've ever seen that either.
Oh.
That could be because I don't go to the gym. But
Yeah, you're like, I am genetically blessed and I don't go to
I'm
the gym.
dead.
Oh
but
gosh.
yeah, a guy on an elliptical, that might freak me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just like, it's a no for me, dog.
No.
Too
It's a-
feminine or what is it? Like,
Well, I don't even mind.
I don't know.
No, I do. I think I really do like a manly dude.
I think you do too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so that is a little
Yeah.
feminine for me.
That's
yeah.
so-
I don't think this is an ick factor for you guys because I feel like I just cannot deal with the guys that wear loafers or the lace up like dress.
Oh,
with
I
their
don't-
no
I don't like
socks
those
and a
either.
crop.
They all do it though.
They all do it.
Yeah.
I don't
Not my
understand
man.
why.
I'm like,
Really?
uh,
What does he wear on his feet?
usually Converse.
Tall socks and
Oh, love
Converse.
Converse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he has his own thing, and it is so freaking good. But like,
Um,
I'm just a man with
Easy.
no socks in their loafers. I mean,
What
I'm-
about flip flops though?
I fucking hate flip flops.
I love
You
flip flops.
do?
Yes.
He is a
What
cer- the only
I
ones
do.
that. Please, you cannot tell me you like the rainbow leather ones.
What are those?
Like the rainbow flip flops that like you see at the beach and shit.
oh no.
No, but I don't mind the ones that are like, like the
Like a slide?
Slides are okay.
slide.
I'm good with
they're-
slides.
I like slides.
Yeah.
I
on
like the
certain
toe
people.
thongs.
Yeah, the thongs, the plasticky ones. Though.
I don't like
the ones
those.
that are more like our old Havianas or something.
Yeah, I love those.
Like I
on
just
a
can't deal with
guy.
the le-
Yes,
I cannot
something's
deal
wrong with
the
you.
leather flip flop.
But I know what it is though. I know what's wrong with me.
Okay.
It's because I'm Canadian. I used to have fetish for hockey players, and hockey players always wore shorts with flip flops,
with
and I
flip
thought
flops
and a backwards hat, and I always thought it was so hot.
Okay, yeah, there's certain flip flops.
This is
we're gonna put
shocking
these
to me.
on, but the leather flip flops are a big no.
Yeah, they're a big no.
Mother
See, I feel like most athletes wear slides with socks,
I like that.
cute.
which I do.
I like
yeah,
that a lot.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says a lot about their confidence.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hilarious. Wow, we really went down a rabbit hole with that one.
We always go off on the
I
rainbow
know.
flip flops.
I just, I really hate it.
It's
I
a
really
thing.
hate the flip flops. Who was the last person you slid into their DMs?
Oh, I just did somebody recently. Who did I just slide into? Theo Vaughn.
Oh, trying to get him on the pod.
Yes,
Genius.
but also like I was flirting a little bit because you know how he has a
Do you
mullet.
think he's hot?
No,
I don't know who that is.
Yes,
his
you do.
personality makes him hot.
I guess.
But he
He's
has a
not
mullet,
cute.
and I slid into his DMs and I said, "I'm sure you get this all the time, but like, who's your barber?" And he didn't see it or write me back. So,
oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys would be hilarious together.
Well, I want to podcast with him so badly.
Yeah.
yeah. I slid into his, and then I also slid into Bailey. Who's I just sliding into? Jake Shane.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know any of these people.
Oh,
They're all
well,
podcasters.
Oh.
I guess I'm not doing it. Do you mean in a flirty way? Or
I mean, just
slide?
anything really.
Also, Fletcher.
Oh, we love her.
I would.
Yeah. I could see that.
I did DM her like
You
a
did?
flirty. Yeah. But she said she hasn't seen it.
Really?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I might have to tell
We'll tell her.
I'm okay, not obsessed.
Yeah.
It's a crush.
First
no,
of
she's
all,
awesome.
Yeah.
she is absolutely stunningly gorgeous.
She is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Number two, she is one of the sickest, coolest, nicest people I've ever
Mhm.
met.
Yeah.
Like,
I
she
bet.
is so amazing in every sense
And
of the
so
word.
talented.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah.
I just love her.
Okay, I'm
Love.
glad we share this because you didn't know who the other ones were. So that one,
Yeah,
we're
I love
aligned.
Fletcher.
We're aligned.
She's just awesome.
Who slid into your DMs recently?
Nobody. Why?
Oh, come on. What do you mean?
No, I get so sad. I'm like, I think
It's so sad.
Well, I think I had this thought that when Jason and I broke up, I thought like my
People
DMs
would be
are gonna
sliding
be
in.
popping. I don't know where that confidence was coming from, but nothing. Crickets in the DMs.
Oh my
I mean, some people, but not anyone
No,
like
no
that.
one you would want.
excited about.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No
trying
one
to
really slides into mine either, honestly.
I don't get it.
So like I'm with you.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I
I'm
think-
like, really? Not like, and not even are they not sliding? They're not seeing mine.
Yeah. Well, so there's a trick
Can you
to
tell
this.
if they see it?
Yeah.
No, but there's a trick to
there's a
reading.
trick?
So like usually if someone DMs me, my phone will like show at least the first 3 sentences of it as a notification. And you can read the first few sentences without actually opening the message.
That hurts my feelings
because
even more.
I
So
do
what you're
that to
s-
people.
So what you're saying is they read it and they don't
They
want to
could,
see it.
or they could at least read the first couple words or lines because
I'm humbled.
I've messaged a few guys too, and
Yeah.
it never shows they open it, but I feel like they've seen it as the notification.
No, I don't
And
believe
probably
that. I
like
think they would want to
purposefully
see it.
not opening it so that you
What?
don't know they've seen
Well,
it.
thank you for humbling me. So they are seeing it. They just don't want.
I
to
just
open
want you
it.
to know what assholes they are.
Okay,
That's
fair.
what I want you to know because
Okay,
that's what
that's
I.
And
But-
guys, is this how guys do it? They slide into the DMs these days?
I don't know.
Brendan,
Apparently
do we-
not.
okay,
I
yeah.
don't think so.
Brendan said yes.
I think they wait for girls to do it
You
because
do?
girls are so
No.
thirsty.
You would
and
slide
like,
into the DMs? Yeah.
Brendan doesn't count.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not
Why doesn't he count?
because he's just like an anomaly.
He is. He is. He's a great guy.
Oh.
I don't think most guys have the confidence to slide into your DMs. That's what I think.
Well, and each time I was like, oh, maybe this person, I'll meet them, and then they have a girlfriend right after, and they're always like 5'11" athlete girls, and I'm 5'4" and like
Interesting.
not an athlete.
Not an athlete.
And I think because I was like, oh, a hot football player would be nice, but they want girls that will breed another athlete.
Well, they
I'm not
want-
going to breed an
They
athlete.
want dumb girls that'll just follow them around.
That's true.
And like,
That's true.
here's the thing about you. You're just a boss bitch.
You
Caitlyn.
are.
Wow.
You're a boss
You are.
bitch, and that's intimidating to men. And I think that's most of it. I think like
I'll
people,
take that.
football players, they want some dumb girl that's just gonna follow them around and tell them how great they are and have sex with them whenever they want. And like,
Yeah.
you're intimidating in a good way. And I think
Wow.
that instead of like being
That's
bummed, no
nice.
one's sliding in, you should just be like, I am just so fucking great. Everyone's intimidated.
And also, I don't want to be a power couple with someone. I want
Yeah.
to each have our
Oh,
own
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And I want it to be like we're both doing good in the world and working and then come together at the end. And like,
Mhm.
I don't want it to be like we are a power couple.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
I don't like,
I get that.
I'm not into that either.
Yeah.
no.
No.
I like it like a
That
nice,
kind of actually gives me the ick.
Mhm.
yeah, same.
You know,
Same.
kind of gives me.
I
the
agree.
ick.
I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need that.
Love that. Mom, you're up, I think.
Oh, let me look. Let me look.
I love your glasses.
Oh, what is the wildest rumor you've ever read about yourself?
Oh man. One time I read so I lived in Newfoundland, Canada for like a hot minute,
Sick.
and my ex played hockey out there.
Okay.
And somebody, when I went on TV, said, oh, she cheated on him with me. I can point out where she lives. She took me home one night, and it was a whole thread about me cheating on this guy with, and I was like, what? And that's when I realized anyone can say anything about you. Literally anyone can make up.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah. And they get, what did you say that your quote is? Like,
The more you stomp and shit, the more it stinks.
obsessed.
Yeah.
And so all I wanted to do was stand up for myself.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, well, now that's going to draw attention to
That's
it, which is
exactly
what
why
he
you don't say
wants.
anything.
Oh my gosh. How do you do it?
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
It is really horrible.
Well, and I'm on a lower level than what you have to deal with. And it's just like, I'm like, it makes me so mad.
And I refuse, like, as much as you want, like you said, to stand up for yourself. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not giving you the satisfaction of getting
Yeah.
to influence, have any
Power
thing,
over you.
power
Acknowledge it.
in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get to know anything about my personal life.
Yeah.
F you.
Yeah.
And like, because the second you say something, that's what they want so they can keep it going.
I know.
Totally.
I actually, ever since Brandi told me that you said that,
Oh,
I've really been thinking about
no,
it.
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah.
And because it's like, no matter what you say,
Yeah.
it keeps the story going.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what they want.
Mhm.
Yeah, even there's like even actually Jason told me, he was like, I know you cheated on me. And I was like,
Oh, you know, huh?
I was like, I don't ever want to be the person that's like brings in my niece who means everything and swear on her. But like, I'm like, how do that
No.
really bothers me that
Yeah.
someone would say that about me and someone could believe it if it's not true. If it's true, then I'm going to go, you know what, I'm a piece of shit and like, I need to do something about this. But when it's not true, I'm like, how do you stay silent?
Oh, it's so insane. As a matter of fact, I just saw an old one on Molly. It's Molly and Selena on the cover of Life and Style. both pregnant with Justin's baby.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, it's insane.
It's nuts.
It really is nuts.
I
Like
mean, it's
anyone
nuts.
can run with anything.
I know.
And the sad part is people will believe it.
I know.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how you
And
guys deal
this
with
is
it.
where, you know what? I love my husband because what he tells me, he was like, who cares? Like, why do you let other people's opinions of you matter? Like, complete strangers, you're letting in, like, to your space.
Yeah.
Like, who cares what they think of you?
And especially because if you met them in real life, you wouldn't give a shit what they thought about you.
Exactly.
And the thing too is it's going to be another face on the same story
Totally.
in a week.
Totally. I do think it should be illegal, but it's whatever.
I do too. I want to come up with a whole thing about catching bullies and online and certain things because it's just it hurts people's like families.
No.
It hurts their feelings. It hurts their careers sometimes.
Which
like,
I think it's what they want.
it is
Yeah.
what they want. You're
And
right.
I mean, honestly, the biggest thing that kills me is they love to build someone up to tear them down.
Oh, it's their favorite.
It's their favorite
Yeah.
thing to do. And I
It's-
think it's
yeah.
so sad because a lot of times, like, it does affect relationships or it does affect, and it's like, it's just really
I mean, look
evil.
at Hollywood. Look at like Bachelor franchise
Yes.
couples.
I know.
Yes.
You know how the success rate. It's a terrible foundation to start on.
It really is.
Yeah.
All right. If
Okay.
you could trade lives with anyone for the week, who would it be?
Oh, just for the week. Okay, I'm glad you said that because I was like, no one.
For the week.
Oh, Britney Spears. Yeah.
Britney Spears today or Britney Spears in her prime?
Today.
Today.
I would like to do that for a week and see what's going on. Yeah. I would like that.
I
or
love
like
it.
her assistant maybe, or just
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
I just am so curious because I'm just so worried.
I love this answer.
This answer is like, I would be so scared.
Yeah, it's scary.
Only because
know.
I can have no. What if
I
you
know.
couldn't come back?
But you can. It's for a week.
Yeah, see, that's it.
Okay, yeah,
I get to come
guess.
back, and I would have a lot of answers.
Okay.
and I'm very concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It makes me sad.
it's really sad.
But maybe okay.
yeah. We'll move on.
Yeah,
but
but
yeah, that's who I'd pick.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
That is
Thank
a
you.
really good answer. All right. Is there anyone famous that you've met that surprised you how much you actually liked them?
yes. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher.
Loved.
So I went to F1 and I ended up somehow, my friend works with Carly Kloss. And so we ended up she had like this house party and they were there. And I was like, in my head, I go, oh my gosh, it's Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. I was like, that's so cool. I think they're so cute. And then, so I'm standing there and my girlfriend goes, I think they're gossiping about this, like us, like, who are these girls? And I was like, no, she watches the show. And she turns around and she goes, I am the biggest fan and blah, blah. And Ashton was like, she keeps nudging me saying, and they were just they were like asking questions and they wanted to know more about the show. And they were just
That's
very down to
cute.
earth and they were so cute and funny. And I was
Yes.
like, I don't know. I always expect people to be like, feel like they're above others.
Yeah.
Especially at those kinds of events. I wonder what people are going to be
I
like.
feel like it's what we said though. It's the ones that shouldn't feel above you
yeah.
that feel like they are.
You're right.
Yeah. It's so insane.
Oh, that's true. That's
I
a good
feel like
point.
the people that I've met, like Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
like you would just like, I don't know what I expected. The kindest,
Oh, he was. Oh, good. I thought you were about to say he was
nicest,
terrible.
most
No.
humble, beautiful human
Wow.
being.
Yeah.
And he was just the kindest human ever.
Sometimes people are just salt of the earth.
He
old
was salt
souls.
of the
Yeah.
earth.
Yeah, that's
And
nice.
then you meet other people that are like, I don't even know who you are, that think that they are.
yeah,
It's so crazy.
Do you have any regrets from your time on Bachelor?
yeah. I mean, yes and no. I think because I messed up and made a mistake on my season and slept with somebody before the fantasy suites, it was this whole thing, and I got hated. And I'm glad that all happened because it actually gave me like people were like, "Oh, you empowered me," and it gave me a voice to stand up for like who I was and making mistakes or not even considering the mistakes. But I do wish I didn't get so caught up in each relationship and was able to like be like, hey, at the end of this, now this person's going to watch it back. And we have to have like a really strong relationship to get through this. And I got really caught. I'm a very in the moment person. And I would get so caught up in each relationship too much where I was like, can't I just pick them all? Like this, I love them. And then had to like hurt people's feelings. And I feel like I could have just not gotten so caught up
When
in each
you're
moment.
when you're filming the season, do you think of like were you thinking about like we're all gonna have to watch this back, or was that not even like a thought?
Yeah, but you really don't know what's going to be aired.
True.
So I was trying to not think that because
Mhm.
I was trying to be super present in each relationship, but sometimes that got me in trouble. Because I really did know deep down I was always going to pick Sean, so
Mhm.
I should have been more like aware of that.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is fun. This is my last chance. This is my last hurrah. And that
My last hurrah. Nah.
Well, little did I know.
I need to
it
go
was
watch
not.
back and watch that season.
Her
Oh.
season's so good.
Yeah.
Her season's so good.
It was crazy. It was a crazy season.
It was a great season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was,
it really
thank
was.
you. Thank you.
All right. What is the best and what is the worst wine brand?
Okay. The best is obviously Spade and Sparrows.
Obvi.
I really do. It is the only wine I drink, and I'm going to tell the truth right now. This is not Spade and Sparrows.
It's not.
I'm such a ding dong. Somebody brought me who brought me that wine? Maria Menounos.
Mhm.
Menounos, is that how you say
I
it?
love her.
I love her so much. She brought me a bottle of red, and I accidentally grabbed that one on the way out to come here instead of my own. But I really don't drink any other red but my own. It is my favorite. And I'm not just saying that. It's low sugar. It's so delicious. It's California wine. I love it. Worst one, I hate to say it. I cannot drink Snoop Dogg's 12 Crimes wine.
Never
I
had it.
haven't either.
He's selling it for $2 right now to get rid of it. There's so
You're
much inventory,
kidding.
but it's just people like 12 Crimes, or I think it's called 19 Crimes. 19 Crimes. I just don't like it. It doesn't
Huh.
taste good to me.
Never had it.
And I'm not trying to hate on it. It's just personal
Yeah.
preference. Some people love it. It's my least favorite. Yeah. Or
Interesting.
like a yellowtail.
So bad.
My sweet dad is 30 years sober and still has wine for me when I come home, but he'll still buy the same wine I drank when I was 18 and broke. Like, he'll be like, I got you a bottle of this. And I'm like, thanks. And I can't tell him I don't like it.
Oh, it sounds like me. What's that thing? What do I love that's like cupcake something?
Oh, Cupcake
You like
Vineyards.
cupcakes?
She fucking
That's
loves
adorable.
it. The Moscato, is it the Moscato? that you like?
Moscato, yeah.
She loves
Oh, you just love
it.
a cheap, sweet wine.
Oh, yeah, that's all I like.
Oh,
If I'm
that's
going to
so
drink a
nuts.
glass of wine, which is very rare, I just want the cup.
Do you have another drink of choice or you just don't prefer to drink?
I don't
Yeah,
love to
that's why you
drink.
look so good.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah, I
drinking.
know. True.
But,
wish I
Well,
didn't.
that was fun.
Are we
You
done?
told the
No.
truth and you drank. No, just the game's over.
Oh,